it going there, bud? My name's Elder, and this is The Open Debate. So today we're going to be covering a few stories that I found quite interesting coming out of Canada, eh? If you guys don't know, up here in the Great White North, we're quite progressive. Home of the world's first gender-neutral baby, don't you know? We even added gender expression to the Charter of Human Rights. Yeah, we seem to be pretty serious about eliminating gender stereotypes, eh there, bud? Oh hell yeah, we are there, bud. So much so that our Prime Minister is absolutely fine with just interrupting a young woman just to mansplain to her how she shouldn't use the words mankind. Take a look.
We have received the Queen's Award in the UK. We have received the... I have a question.
Question.
Yes, we have received many awards throughout the whole world. However, unfortunately in Canada, our volunteering as a charitable religious organization is extremely difficult. Extremely. That's why in actuality we cannot do free volunteering to help our neighbors in need as we truly desire. So that's why we came here today to ask you to also look into the policies that religious charitable organizations have in our legislation so that it can also be changed, because maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look
we like to say peoplekind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go.
Okay, I gotta get out of this. It's getting hot. Way too hot. Yeah, so if you don't know, that was Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, completely interrupting a young woman in the middle of a compassionate speech she was trying to give. First off, Peoplekind. I mean, I know I don't have the best track record, but I'm not running a country. Mankind. Mankind. I don't think that there's one, and let me put an emphasis on this, sane woman within Canada that does not believe she's a human. Mankind is a short form for humankind. If the wording doesn't throw you off enough, the reaction from the crowd should probably tell you all you need to know about the current state of Canada.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.
Absolutely unbelievable. So after this clip somewhat went viral, Justin Trudeau figured he should probably make a statement on the matter. Needless to say, you should probably keep your mouth shut.
Made a dumb joke a few days ago that seems to have gone a little viral in the room on the Peoplekind comment. It played well in the room and in context. Out of context, it doesn't play so well, and it's a little reminder to me that I shouldn't be making jokes even when I think they're funny.
I could go on for hours with Justin Trudeau. I mean, I could probably make an entire video about the guy. You know, if that's something you guys want to see, learn about this legend. But for now, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. I don't feel like getting sent to the gulag. Actually, what I will say is this. The left is completely eating itself. I mean, he says that it was a joke, but he still had to interrupt a woman to tell the joke. And that's part of what it was. It wouldn't be funny otherwise. And so I'll leave you with this one question. Does context matter?
Say nigger.
Now, moving on. Earlier this week, Canada decided to change its national anthem's lyrics from "In all thy sons command" to "In all of us command," to make it more gender neutral or inclusive. Now I say Canada in quotations because this change didn't come from the actual people. Most individuals didn't actually know that it was going to happen until the day of. Although there has been discussion about wanting to change the anthem for quite a while, there was no official referendum, which means, unlike in America, we did not vote for shit. As you would expect, this sparked quite a bit of controversy and outrage, as well as a lot of support. You have a lot of people saying that this is disrespectful to veterans, and other people just saying that it's about inclusivity. But what do you guys think? Personally, I understand the change and don't see anything inherently wrong with it, but the fact that Canadian citizens are so divided on this subject, and the government decided to go ahead with it anyways, I find absolutely disturbing. The more we sit back and say nothing about this type of behavior, the more the government will become emboldened to commit these acts. Speak up, every voice matters. Okay, that got a little bit more serious than I initially intended, so let's move on to something a little bit easier to digest. Maybe. So first off, I'm going to say this is an actual story. I'm not making this up. This happened. This is real. Okay, let's go. So after a local raid at a dispensary, 2 Toronto police officers thought it would be a good idea to pocket some edibles. I mean, who's gonna stop them? They are the cops. Well, these 2 hotshots clearly aren't the sharpest tools in the shed because they decided to ingest these edibles on a later shift. After taking too much, or perhaps never ingesting marijuana before, these 2 police officers reportedly panicked and called police backup and an ambulance for assistance. When the paramedics arrived, they found one officer in an altered state, and the other, I'm not lying about this, in a tree. Done. I don't even know. Both officers have been suspended while an investigation plays out, but I want to know your thoughts on this. Obviously it's a funny story, but in the end, both these police officers grossly abused their power by essentially stealing from a business that they were raiding, rightfully or wrongfully. They also ingested marijuana while on active duty. Talk about a slap in the face to any pot smoker that's ever been busted. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Honestly, every voice matters. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm gonna give a big shout out to my patrons and everybody who supports this channel. You guys are honestly amazing. I don't know. You're great. Honestly. Want to see some more of this ugly mug? Head on over to Twitter at Bad Habits or Instagram, TheOpenDebate. And yeah, I want to give a special thanks to Barry. You know who you are, bud. It only takes one moment of kindness to inspire the motivation one needs to create success. Anyways, I'm Elder with The Open Debate. Be your own hero, kids.